Okay, adventure game geek. Ready to play.
Oh, hey Arno, I've been waiting for ages. What took you so long? Come on, don't be like that. I was just kidding. Okay, let's just play, shall we? Alright, okay, I'm rolling again.
Okay, great. So, we are in a Christmas mood right now.
Right, which is why we're playing Harvester, obviously.
Every time I play Harvester, I feel like Christmas. So, it's a very Christmassy experience for me. Harvester is like my savior. Uh,
Howdy, Steve.
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
Pete Swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
Alright, do you want to talk any more about aluminum siding? Are we really that interested?
yeah, that's a very interesting topic.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Steve, aluminum siding can't get a fair shake no more. Started when those firemen came to harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like color coordination and interior design. You can paint aluminum, you know, if you want
Wow.
Alright, well, I guess we didn't really miss much in here, apart from the whole plumbing thing.
Plumbing is for Mr. Swell like meat is for Stephanie's dad.
Rows and rows of scrumptious red meat.
Okay, where to now? Where haven't we been?
Should we go to Edna's diner next?
Yeah, sure. Which is right here.
DNA's diner.
Hello there, Steve. Here for lunch?
No, just here looking around, though I'm not entirely sure where here is.
Oh, I forgot. You're playing your little amnesia prank. Well, boy, this is DNA's diner. Isn't that right, Edna?
Don't listen to Sheriff Dwayne. This is Edna's diner. But ever since the E burned out on the sign, they've been giving me a hard time.
Hi, what's your name?
Karen,
What are you doing?
playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Alright, let's talk to Edna then.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? God, for a second I thought you were Mr. John.
Sneaking up, we're just standing right there.
What was that door?
Yeah. Well, you know me.
You know me?
You know me?
Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick. I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
We should play some drinking game while playing this. You know.
Oh,
You know-
what? So like every time someone says you always were a kidder, you have to drink.
Yeah.
That's right.
So let's talk about Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson, who's that?
He's a very nice man. Very nice.
So really? Okay.
He has good manners.
Mr. Johnson has a liking for me. I'd call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands. He's never gotten over being rejected by the Lodge. The Lodge is the repository of all wisdom. You should join the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve, and soon.
Why? For God's sake, what is it about this place?
The wheat ripens and waits not for the scythe. The farmer who waits too long, it were better that he use the scythe to rip his own stomach out than to stay his scythe when the wheat ripens. You hunger. Feed yourself before it's too late. Oh,
Edna?
Steve. W-
Wow, she was possessed.
were we talking
Yeah.
about Boyle?
All right. Should we say goodbye?
Yeah, goodbye.
Stop by anytime, Steve.
All right, so here we are again, outside Mr. Johnson's.
That house, Michael Napodano, the guy I've been talking about a lot, that's his old house. Michael Napodano is a very nice gentleman, unlike Mr. Johnson.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm all right.
All right. You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already.
Right. And you are?
You always were a kidder, Steve. I'm Mr. Johnson,
Yeah,
remember?
we always were a kidder.
Glad you stopped by.
True.
Just got finished waxing the tucker. I could use a little relaxation. Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. She's got all these highfalutin ideas about independence. And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna, well, she needs a good hard penis.
Now, that's something Mr. Johnson likes to talk a lot. Penis.
Yeah, but not just any penis. It's a good hard penis.
What makes you so sure she needs a penis?
You saying Edna's getting it from someone else? Like maybe that damn Sheriff Dwayne? He's over at DNA's diner.
Dwayne, what a great name.
Eating his dead gum pie.
Yeah.
And I got a feeling he'd like Edna for dessert.
I think there should be more adventure games where you can talk about penis.
Can we type penis here, or does he just say the same thing?
Yeah,
What
I'm
makes
sure
you
we
so
can.
sure she needs a
Oh, like he just said, okay.
You saying Edna's getting it from some... Bye now.
Bye now.
All right, where to next?
Let's go to the TV station next.
Okay, sounds good. All right, here we are. Okay, so this is the set of the famous Range Rider.
The set is pretty lame, but I guess that's not very important. The most important thing is that Range Rider kills Indians.
Oh, shit! Ow! Shit on a stickeroo! And what's your name, hombre?
Steve.
Steve's a swell name. My dog's name is Steve.
That was one of the hints the game gives us that this is not reality, this is something else. And one of the hints is the cutscene in Wasp Woman's house, where you can see a close-up of Wasp's eye, and the eye is full of harvester signs. Okay, he wants to talk about TV violence. Let's do that.
And that's all he wants to talk about, apparently.
Violence is as American as apple pie and low SAT scores. Where would we be right now if the cowboys hadn't gone out west and butchered innocent people to steal their land? Answer me that, Mr. Know-It-All. I ripped the guts out of godless heathen Injuns. Most kids don't see godless heathen Injuns on a regular basis, and if they do, they better either get their eyes checked or do like old Range Rider and shoot the bejesus out of them.
What a great role model for kids.
And if someone watches the Harvester show and become a serial killer, well, it says something about the kid, not me.
So right, I see. Right, so you're not responsible for people becoming serial
Yeah,
killers. Right.
of course I'm not responsible for anything.
That's right. Oh wait, can we look at this autograph here that we just got?
I think it's nice that there are some totally useless objects on Harvester.
I mean, yeah, it's not uncommon in adventure games to have items that don't have a use. I mean, they're just like red herrings, or even an actual red herring, like in Secret of Monkey Island. All right, what's over this way? Oh, is this the head of the network?
Oh yeah, that's Mr. McKnight. He owns the station, but the actor of Mr. McKnight is Lee Jacobson, who was the owner of the company that created Harvester.
If you don't get out of here right now, I'm having you arrested for trespassing.
Alright, well, let's talk to him.
Hey, sport. This is a private office.
Yeah, I know, Mr.
McKnight. I own and operate this station. Have you brought me some news for tonight's broadcast, or...
I've lost my memory. That's news.
The hell it is! You always were a kidder, Steve. Any real news to tell me?
Actually, I was just wanting to know more about the TV station.
I'd appreciate it if you'd leave my office and don't come back.
Oh, he's rude to us.
Oh, okay,
Maybe
well...
we could be rude to him and kill him.
Okay.
Let's use the axe. Yes.
Alright, good choice.
I like how peacefully he just sits there. You know?
Where to now? The cemetery?
Yeah, let's go see that.
Okay. Let's examine these tombstones.
Here lies Boxcar Willie. I wish I understood that.
Someone's waiting there in hobo heaven. Hobos need loving too, you know.
Now this I'm pretty sure is a reference to Roberta Williams and Phantasmagoria. Phantasmagoria came later on in 1995, and it marked a dramatic shift in style from this to this. It's so funny, like the way Steve walks.
Actually, when they were filming the characters walking, they had a treadmill. They had to walk backwards.
Oh, really? Okay. I see.
Yeah, all the characters have walked backwards.
Look at this symbol.
Yeah, actually it's Kevin Obregon, a guy who did the role of Sergeant at Arms and who also designed that sign. He called that a twin sight. It's the most awesome symbol ever. I love that. And that's why it's tattooed here. Well, let's go to the left first to see Mr. Moynihan.
Stephen,
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynihan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, as one who deals with the dead, I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living.
Okay, and who's the actor that plays Mr. Moynihan?
Oh yeah, he's Gil Austin, the writer and director of the game. And because Gil Austin happens to be a genius, I always use the name Mr. Moynihan when I'm playing online games. I hate campers. Campers suck.
If you're sincerely interested in the Order, however, you should stop by the lodge and speak with the Sergeant at Arms. I have the feeling you have what it takes to join the Order, Stephen. We all believe that. Whether or not you live up to your potential is up to you.
Let's save the game and try to kill him.
Oh wow, he's attacking us.
Yeah, kill. Good.
Oh, we got it.
Now this happens.
No niin, jopa nyt tuimana. On nyt. Näin, focus.
Ei.
Vielä yhdestä.